Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 15th of November. This is for the Sun or the Ascendant. As ever, I'm going to give you a broad overview of what to expect before diving deep in forensic detail and giving you the forecast for each of the 12 signs. So please stay with me. Now this week of course sees a lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus, which is particularly significant because we got two eclipses in Taurus in 2022. And in a way, November is like a mini-me of next year because we've got such a polarity between the energy of Scorpio and the energy of Taurus, which is where Uranus is. Uranus is the planet of surprises. Now Uranus this week is in a strident opposition to the planet of desire, Mars, which is in one of its two home zones of Scorpio, along with the Sun and also deep dive in Mercury, helping us to think beneath the surface. And I think all this electric energy that's going to be produced this week is kind of encouraging us to embrace change. Now sometimes we like to have a degree, or many of us like to have a degree of stability and continuity, but something could change now that's been in place for a very long time, and that can feel quite challenging and disruptive. But Venus, the planet of love, but also of loot, is actually forging a marvellous angle to both Uranus and Mars all through this week. So whether it's around a relationship or around a financial opportunity, something can happen quickly that can be good news. So the disruption doesn't necessarily have to be more challenging. But if we are clinging on to something that's not really working and we need to think again, it's a time to be much more open-minded and innovative in our approach. If you're new to my channel, I would be honoured if you would subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, if you'd like to get your free written daily horoscope fired to your device each morning, I've written these for over 25 years. Please see the link beneath this video where you can sign up to get this. And with year 2022 racing up, if you've yet to get your personal forecast based on your time, date and place of birth, you can do so now. Get the rest of this year free, a character analysis and 30% off. Please see the link beneath this video. This will give you searing insights based on your personal astrology that goes way beyond your zodiac sign. Hello Sagittarius and welcome to your in-depth forecast for week commencing the 15th of November. This week's lunar eclipse occurs in the part of your horoscope that's to do with the regular features of life, so the everyday patterns, organisation, domestic chores, our relationship with our pets, even our aunts and uncles. But you also have Uranus there, the planet of electricity, of truth, but of course of disruption. So around your work or just the need to be in a groove, there could be, with this lunar eclipse of Friday, some big changes coming your way. Not just over the next 6 months, but possibly through to 2023. Now, if you're someone who's such an ultra-free spirit that you like to do everything off the cuff, and when it just feels right, I can really relate to that. But sometimes we do have to be a bit more structured and disciplined. And if something is a bit out of kilter, particularly around your work situation, don't necessarily assume of the goodwill of those around you. There may be someone in your workplace who actually, although they may not have expressed this openly, could be a little bit of an enemy in some ways. Maybe they're jealous of you. Maybe they're a bit of a nitpicker. Maybe a bit bitchy. Just be aware of that kind of energy in the background, particularly with Mars in a very tense opposition with Uranus. Ironically, Venus, continuing in a gorgeous part of your scope to improve your financial situation, could propel into your situation some improvements around your sense of self-worth and also around your cash flow. And maybe it's past efforts are going to start to pay off. But I just think you should be aware that someone may, on the face of it, be very warm and, generous and blah, blah. but that potential for some irritation in the background is there. So you need to see things in a 360 way. Whatever's being said to you, just think what might be the true meaning of that. I think that's really quite crucial. And as this week draws to a close, your ability to delve down into situations is enhanced with Mercury's terrific sextile to Pluto. And if you do need to think about, the politics at work, the balance in your life between the emotional, spiritual and healing domain and the more practical areas, then that is going to be very helpful in that regard.